Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good
day to film a Crush It with Cassie. I've been meaning to do this for so long, it just has not happened, but today is the day. I'm gonna force myself to just pick up the camera and film some stuff. We've been so productive over the last 2 weeks and I not once have picked up the camera. So today is the day. I'm going to start in my kitchen because dishes have just been sitting. Like I said, you have that where you just get really busy and you just can't keep up. So this morning, I want to do my dishes. I want to fold a couple loads of laundry. I'm sitting on my couch ready to be folded. And then this afternoon, we have a baby shower we're going to, and then we're heading over to Joe's parents' house for dinner tonight. I'm gonna do a little fishing maybe, if the weather holds. We're gonna see what happens, very exciting. But let's go ahead and start with these dishes because it's gonna make me feel so much better when they're just gone.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot, Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds, They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost, Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like
so good to get these dishes done. I debated not hand washing these, but you know what, I just wanted to get it done, not have to deal with it. I have a couple that are soaking because they're like really rough. They're lasagna pans and stuff, so those are gonna soak, and then when we get back home tonight, I'll dump them out and then rub them in the dishwasher probably by themselves. My husband's gonna take the trash out for me. And I just got my last load of laundry and it feels really good. I will finally be caught up after this. I'm going to come in here and wipe the tops of the washer and dryer down. Joe's cutting the grass right now and he took the 2 little ones outside with him and he's kind of watching them while he cuts the grass. So I'm gonna hurry up and fold these laundry that I have sitting here, get through this while he has the smaller 2, and then I should be ready to start making desserts because my father-in-law just called. He wants me to bring a dessert for dinner tonight, so I've got to do that. And I also have to pull out buns out of my freezer because he asked if I could bring those. So a couple things on the to-do list yet, but it's looking really good. It is like 9:30, I think. Yeah, 9:30. We have to leave here in 2 hours, so we're making pretty good time.
living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. But I've never seen clearer, I don't really think anyone can save me. And honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, hope to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Crush It with Cassie. I am prepping dinner right now. I'm just gonna throw some ground beef in my crock pot. I'm gonna make baked tacos tonight. We make this once a month. It's one of our favorites for sure. It's basically just you take any type of protein that you want, shred it or ground beef, whatever it is, top with taco seasoning. I like to add in cheese and rice. You could also throw in beans, and we take that mixture, stuff it into tortilla shells, either soft or hard. We bake them in the oven and they're excellent. So I'm gonna do ground beef today because we just bought 320 pounds of ground beef. And I'm just gonna cook it in my crock pot on low. basically until probably like 3:30 or 4 o'clock when it's time for me to start stuffing the tacos. I also throw in cream cheese and shredded cheese in here typically. It's a really easy budget meal because nothing is super expensive. Like, you can throw in the beans and the rice to bulk it up, which is why I do that. It helps stretch your meat. And it also just adds different textures and flavors and stuff in your taco. We have some beautiful fall-like weather, which is really odd for this time of year, obviously. But we're gonna enjoy it. Yesterday was like this too. It was awesome. I loved it. And I've got some yard work I need to do outside, so I'm gonna take advantage of that cool weather for sure. The next thing I wanna do this morning while it is still cool outside is I want to put together a mixture for, I wanna put together the like all natural mixer for the weeds in our rock beds. So I'm not gonna show you the front of my house, but I will show you the back. We have rock beds. I showed us doing this, I think like 2 summers ago, but we basically just laid down railroad ties and we filled it in with rocks like 3 or 4 feet from our house because we don't want to have to weed and we don't want to have flower beds and a lot of maintenance, and it still looks really, really nice. So I need to get that spray out there and spray all the weeds because they are pretty bad. I just re-looked up the recipe because I wasn't quite sure what it was. And it's a gallon of vinegar with 2 cups of Epsom salts and a 4th cup of Dawn dish soap. So that's what I'm gonna throw in this thing here. I got a 1.5 gallon sprayer because I knew that it needed a gallon of vinegar. So just to keep that in mind, I think this jug was like $15 at Tractor Supply, so it really wasn't that bad. I don't know why I was expecting it to be so much more expensive. Probably because of the way the world is right now. But we got that, and I don't even know how much this is. This is a gallon. Okay, so I have to use this whole thing. Holy crud. There we go. I just bought these things of vinegar in a 2-pack at Sam's Club. So I'm happy I did that. Okay, I picked up these just like plain Jane Epsom salts from Walmart. And this is the order it tells you to put them in, is the vinegar and then the Epsom salts, followed by the Dawn dish soap. There's that. And then Dawn dish soap. I really like all of these ingredients. This is stuff that I keep on hand pretty much all the time anyways, especially the vinegar and like the Dawn and all that stuff. I have a second channel I can link down below if you care. If not, it's whatever. But I have a second channel called Teach Me How to Clean, and I share just a ton of like homemade cleaning recipes, and I test a lot of cleaners, like those viral cleaning hacks that you see either on like TikTok or Pinterest and stuff. I'll test those to see if they actually work. It's pretty cool. I've found a lot of things actually do work and they're mind-blowing, and some things are just complete duds. So it's always cool to test different things, but this actually smells really good.
All I need are some better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah, that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us, and that's okay. Well, I just wanna be happy. How to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done, 'cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay.
What I'm doing here is actually just working on my meal plan for the month of July. I didn't want to talk about this too much because I have a whole video coming out next week on like how I meal plan, everything behind the scenes on once a month grocery shopping. I wanted to update that because I've made some changes lately with inflation and everything going on, so that video is coming up, but I'm just working on my meal plan and kind of finding some meals, and thank you, Pinterest. Also, that baby boy's room at Pinterest board is from like 2 years ago when I was pregnant with Colt, so don't get too excited. Going through Pinterest, I will also pin recipes even if they're not perfect for summertime. I'll pin them and save them for later, because even if I find something that maybe all of the ingredients will be really budget friendly in September, I still save it, because when I go to do my meal plan in September, the first thing I do is always go back and look at my Pinterest boards, and I might find a recipe that's just perfect for the fall time, because maybe it includes a lot of squash or something like that that's really in season at that time. So I always save things even if I don't plan on making them that month. Just go ahead and save the pin. That's how you build these really big recipe libraries and recipe books and things like that to be able to go back to and make meal planning so much easier. That's how I'm able to meal plan for a month at a time without it being super stressful, is I just have these huge folders full of so many different recipes and different sides and pasta salads and all these different things. So I would highly recommend that. You can also see I have a baking Pinterest board full of different obviously baked goods, but I also have a cookie one. So I would say just make as many Pinterest boards as you can. If you like Pinterest, I would highly recommend. I can't say enough good things about Pinterest. Coffee is brewed. All of my kids are hanging out watching movies. My youngest two are actually in the girls' room. They're watching a movie together, and I'm thinking they're both probably gonna fall asleep in there, which is totally fine. My oldest is up at the kitchen table. She's watching Hotel Transylvania and doing some art projects. I'm actually gonna go sit up by her, talk to her a little bit, and finish off my meal plan. I only need 3 more meals. I want to get this done today so that tomorrow I can film my meal plan video for the month of July and have enough time to edit it and get it up hopefully this week. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna kind of take it from there. But I'm just gonna drink my coffee, finish off my meal plan. I'm getting ready to grate in some sharp cheddar cheese. You could do whatever you wanted. This is just what I have like up here in thawed, so that's what I'm going to use. And once I shred in the cheddar cheese, I'm just gonna take it and spoon it into these taco shells. I have my oven preheating at 350 right now. I'm going to lay them out on my sheet tray, bake them in the oven. It does not take long, only probably like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, but I like to let them sit for a couple minutes after I pull them out of the oven just to cool down a little bit, because then the shell will get back to being crispy. Otherwise you can get a little bit of a soggy shell, and nobody likes that. So I would say bake in the oven for 15-20 minutes, basically until everything's kind of come together, the cheese is melted. Pull it out of the oven and let it sit for probably another 10 minutes or so. That's what I would recommend. So that's what I'm going to do.
A lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still no